Alrighty, hello everybody. Good Sunday to you all. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. I'm finally getting some free time to hop back into the Royals franchise. Want to take a quick second to thank everyone who has supported the channel and the series, whether it be watching live, watching the replays, interacting on social media, looking at stuff in the Discord. Just thank you. Thank you for giving me part of your time. I really appreciate it. If you're new here and you like franchise, make sure to like and subscribe, as it'd be nice to have you. We like franchise here on this channel. Just a quick note, if you're watching on Twitch, apparently drops are enabled. So the more you watch on Twitch, I guess you get to earn packs by watching. So just giving you guys a heads up on that, if that is your thing. Otherwise, we've got a interesting episode tonight. Couple of side stories here before we hop into it. First off, Asa Lacy will be our starter tonight, and he has lost his last 4 outings. So we're looking to get him back on track. Second of all, we're taking on the Cardinals, who were absolute sellers at the deadlines. So we'll take a look at some of the players that they got in return at the deadline. And we're also going to be facing a pitcher that I highlighted at the end of the last episode that I don't think surprising is the right word. I did not expect this pitcher to have this record or this ERA. You guys will know what I'm talking about when we hop into it. So, with that being said, let's hop into the game. Hello. Hello. Hey, the microphone's working. Awesome. So yeah, we're taking on the Cardinals. We're 72-52. Cardinals are 30 games under, as they were fire selling at the deadline. But for some reason did not get rid of this pitcher that we will be taking on. Whew.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show as interleague.
Oh, Busch Stadium.
It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
Got the Missouri series. What's that interstate called?
So the Kansas City Royals are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So Chris,
we are in position to sweep.
Yeah, looking to go 3 for
Another quick note, Vinny Pasquantino is out for today with a strained hamstring, so he is not playing today. As you can see, we have really pounded the Cardinals the first 2 games this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Was that in your stream last night? Oh, here's the starter. Look at this numbers by Jamison Tyon. 13-0, a 2.35 ERA. Whip is pretty good. I don't know how he has this record, first of all. What kind of, why didn't the Cardinals trade him? The dude's 13-0. It's insane. We're going to see what he's all about. So we take a look at Jamison Tyon. 35 years old, 74 overall. Fastball, cutter, sweeper, 12-6, and a sinker. Apparently, he's still very good, according to these numbers. So 130 innings pitched. I mean, free agent at the end of the year. I'll be interested to see if anyone signs him. I doubt it. But, yeah, he's 13-0. So, crazy. Probably, I mean, statistically, if you want to look at it, maybe one of the toughest pitchers that we're going to be facing this year. That's why I wanted to highlight this game, because I wanted to see what this was all about. So we'll see how this goes. So, the I-70, that's it. Not in the top 3 of Cy Young. I don't think he is, actually. I really don't think he is. Now, one thing that will give him an advantage is I haven't played this game since the last episode. So we're looking at 2 days, 3 days.
One ball, 1 strike. And a count even 1-1.
We looked last stream, he was not. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, just the show being the show, To answer your question, Brian, I was in and out of your stream last night. I was there for a few minutes. Good pitch. Then I had to take care of a few things, and I came back in, and I had to leave again, and it was good. Everything looked good. Your audio was a little low, nothing bad, but the game was smooth. I didn't see any hiccups. Looked solid. And Rice swings at the first pitch, hits it pretty deep, but Edman will glove it. 2 quick outs. There's our lineup. 100 stolen bases this season for us. We are second in the American League. I don't know who's first, but incredible. Defense for the Redbirds tonight: Lars Nootbaar, Tommy Edman, and Hendry Mendez in right field. Miguel Vargas, Robert Moore, Colt Keith, who they got in a trade with the Tigers, and Ty France on the infield. Wilson Contreras still behind the plate, and Jamison Tyon on the bump.
Now here is Nelson Velasquez. Breaking ball inside.
Which audio was low? Gamer voice.
Yes, John.
I think it was the voice. I'm trying to remember. I think it was your voice was a little low. Apparently it's John Singleton's birthday.
When you get ahead in the count,
there you go.
No doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing.
2-0 to Nelson Velasquez. It wasn't anything distracting. Like, it wasn't, like, I could still hear what you were saying. But I was just letting you know. Velasquez taps that. And we are retired 1-2-3. The perfect Jamison Tyon. So let's take a look at Asa Lacy. Like I said, 8-5. He was 7-1. So he has lost 4 out of his last, I think, 5 starts. Still having good numbers. Still impressed with what he's doing. Let's see if he can get back on track. He is cold, so I expect a it's going to hit hard to Melendez, and he's going to pick that up on a bounce. Tommy Edman gets a leadoff knock. I expect Asa Lacy to have some issues today because of how cold he is. But that's fine, you know. That's fine. We'll see how aggressive the Cardinals are. Oh, I know. I wasn't criticizing you. I was just letting you know that it may have been the game audio. There goes the runner. That's going to be flied out. Mullins will glove it. 1 down. But yeah, I forgot you said that. It's nothing bad. It really isn't anything bad.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now. An important piece, but a guy that's been struggling a little bit. They're DH in this one. Riley.
Yeah, look at this. They got Riley Green. They got Colt Keith. They got Miguel Vargas. The Cardinals were selling. They got some nice players in return, though. I don't think they're going to be in a rebuild as much as. I don't think they're going to be in a rebuild as you know, long as expected. Probably a good thing that they got rid of these large contracts like Nolan Arenado and whoever else they traded away. I think they even traded away Helsley.
Over at first with 1 away.
Yeah, they traded away Ryan Helsley too. I don't remember where he went, but yeah, the Cardinals were sellers. 0-1 to Riley Green.
And the 0-1. And the slider just misses.
I'm glad you enjoy it, man. I'm glad you're back in it. Would always encourage someone to.
Here comes the pitch.
There goes the runner. Fermin's throw. Got him. No, sir. Freddie Fermin with the arm. Throws out Edman. 2 down. Not a great jump. Bobby Witt with the tag. We erased that run. But yeah, no, man, it was good to see, you know. Like the way that you were engaging.
2 outs.
Even when your chat wasn't active, you were still, you know, talking and you were still engaging. Just finding something to talk about. That's good. I mean, even I still have problems with that sometimes. I've been doing this for a long time.
The pitch.
Greatest D potential streamer right here. Three and 2 to Riley Green. He has seen us a lot being on the Tigers. He is going to swing it to right center. Drew Waters will glove it. And Asa Lacy does a nice first inning.
So the Cards are kept quiet through one. On to the second from St. Louis.
Here we go, second inning.
No score.
Mullins, Waters, and Witt. How about this signing, man? Cedric Mullins has been such a good signing for us.
Cedric Mullins. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Mullins swings at the first pitch, and he is going to be retired. Looks like Jamison Tyon. We're going to have to be patient. Can't do it yourself. You can't talk to yourself? Ah, you can talk to yourself. You can just comment on what you see, you know?
We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
It's like improv.
Off the mark there. Ball one. One out, base is empty.
Drew Waters 1-1. If you missed the last episode, Drew Waters getting an extension with us, and mostly that was because of his potential increase. Put it all up in the Discord if you guys are interested to see what the terms are. Him and Michael King both getting contract extensions. Had a huge hit for the O's today. I saw that, man. Verdugo just looked lost. You guys know. Oh boy. Waters stings it, but right at the center fielder. 2 down. No, the O's don't need to sell. They need to buy. They're near the top of the standings, if not at the top of the standings. They're absolutely going somewhere. This break could be what they needed. It's Bobby Witt. Swings and misses.
Use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
I'm telling you, man, I'm starting to get concerned with Bobby Witt Jr. His stats continue, his attributes continue to fall. And I just can't get his swing right.
The 0-2.
Right on cue, I just strike out with him. Makes me really going to have to push a pressing question. Do we trade him in the offseason? I just don't know. If we win a title and we kind of start resetting a little bit, we could do that.
We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Newt.
I love the Newt chant. Newt! I don't know if you guys heard that or not. I must admit, I love the Lars Nootbaar chant.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more.
I mean, this Cardinals team is 30 games under 500, but a lot of solid averages on this team. We got them in an 0-2 count.
And the 0-2.
And Nootbaar's going to pull that up the middle. Cardinals get their second hit of the game. In opposite direction. Yeah, I know. The Cubs went into the All-Star break winning some games, and now I'm concerned they're going to come back and they're going to go right back to their, you know, bad selves. Not in a good way, but like their horrible selves.
Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
It's still shocking to me. It's still shocking to me that there's still talks about the Cubs looking at players to acquire.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, Danny Jansen's one of them. Who was the other player I heard? Oh, and Cabral boots it. And Colt Keith will get on. Is they going to count that as an error, I hope? Nope, they're going to count that as a hit. Okay. I think that should be an error, but alright. Just not a good start, man. Need to get back in sync here. Before we find ourselves in the back street. Speaking of the defense, let's look at the defense, shall we? Everything's pretty much the same, except Willie Cabral is playing second and Luis Ariz is slid over to first base. Like I said, Vinny Pascantino missing a couple days with a hamstring issue. Two on, nobody out for Wilson Contreras. A little bit of a down year for him. Made it before Paul Skeens did. Dude, how about Paul Skeens getting the nod to start for the National League? Isn't that crazy? Double play ball. Cabral. Witt. Arise. That was a nice 4-6-3 double play. Runner will get to third, but there are two down now. Cabral's a little slow getting that ball out of his glove. Can't believe he dropped him in fantasy. I mean, we all make mistakes, man.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate, barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And that's a mistake pitch. Oh, by the way, just to put a note on Jamison Tyon here. I know he's not pitching at the moment. He's pitching the next half inning. I went back and looked at all of his starts before I went live. He has a no-hitter this season. just to add some even more, just to add more of a WTF to his player. He did it against the Angels, I believe. It was either the Angels or the Nationals. I can't remember which one. So 13-0. Not in the Cy Young. Has a no-hitter. What are we doing? One and two to Miguel Vargas. Fly ball right field. Waters will not get there. I'm probably going to regret asking this question, but how is the fantasy league going? Fly ball right field. Waters gets a good break on it. And he will glove it and no damage. Nice job by Asa Lacy to get out of it. Let's go to the third. Whole bunch of nothing going on. We are going for the sweep.
Top half of the third inning. And to the plate for Kansas City. Freddie Fermin. The right-hander back to work.
Oof.
That one fouled off. Fermin in his fifth season, 31 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
Man.
And it's 1-1.
Ready for me to have an up and down season. Been as low as 220, been as high as 279. He shoots that down the third base line. Foul. Needs to get a little better against righties. He has been struggling against righties, which is weird.
And now it's 1-2. Oh, that one rides up and in. Straight
Kicking butt and taking names. Who's winning the league right now? And baby Fermin. Oh, what a pick. Holy smokes. Mr. Moore showing some love with the glove. Robin Fermin of a hit. That's a good play. Let me take a look at this cat real quick. That is Mr. Moore over there. Oh, they got Victor Scott. Oh, great. Robert Moore. Yeah, he looks pretty good, man. 25, 72 overall. Not much of a hitter. But boy, he can play some defense. That was a nice play. That's not even his primary position, too. So, Isa. Henry Mendez. 2 games and 7 at bats. Maybe he just got called up. Joey Bart. Victor Scott. Victor Scott is a stolen base machine, even though he's only got 3. Michael Ciani. There's Riley Green. They got him in the trade. They get Miguel No, they did not get Miguel Vargas. I know they got Colt Keith in a trade. Yeah, they were busy. The Cardinals were busy. What's up, C-Boys? How's life treating you, man? One of our very first picks in this franchise, Willie Cabral. Solid pick, not superstar pick. Curveball, 1-2.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Oh, Dusty's, yeah.
The third, no score.
Brawl hits it to center, and that's going to drop in. There's our first hit. Little bloopy-doo by Willie Cabral. This dude has no power. This man's like twice the size of Luis Suarez, but he has a quarter of the power.
First with 1 gone. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Tying checks over to first, and he's back.
Been playing anything, C-Boys? Pretty sure MJ Melendez has shoes like I do. That's a weird thing to say.
But no action.
Don't think we're going to be base stealing here. 85 arm strength. Usually if the arm strength is higher than the speed of the player on first, I don't try to steal. Because you can't exactly always rely on the steal rating.
And at first, 1 away.
Now, they are expecting me to steal, though.
Another pitch out.
Doing 1. Does he have a pickoff perk? He does not.
Pitch.
Oh, man, I was so indecisive. Good swing. There goes Cabral, and Melendez will foul that off. You know, maybe mostly. See, boys, I want to ask you a question. What's your take on the Yankees-Orioles hit by pitches going on? Possible teams you use in college football? Yeah, lay it on me.
And the right-hander deals.
Take 3-2.
And that's ball 3. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Woo! Good take by MJ Melendez. That's a big at-bat here. First and second, 1 out. Comes Michael. Where's Garcia's hair? I thought he had locks. Okay. Did they update the game where he doesn't have dreads anymore? Or did he just not have dreads and I'm an idiot? I could have sworn he had some long hair.
Two on, 1 out. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a.
It's like when it was asked to the Red Sox.
1-0 count, just not able to square it up.
I got you.
The 1-1.
Wow, I was so behind on that.
Swing fouled off.
I gotta say, man, I can kind of understand why Tyon is 13-0. Good mix of pitches he's got going here. Ooh.
Spud called the ball. 2-2.
Could have been.
Break right there.
2-2.
Pitch on the outside corner.
Cabral, the lead runner at second. Melendez over at first with one away.
Out of baby Garcia. That's going to be a fair ball. 1 run's going to score. Are we going to send him? Melendez is being sent. The throw home. Offline. Kansas City gets on the board first. Michael Garcia. Good at bats. Out of baby. We have broken it. That was a good at bat by Garcia. He tried to go with the pitch that struck out Garcia the first time. As Arise will fly out to center again. 2 down. Oh, you got to go Navy, right? You have to go Navy, yes. If I were to ever play college football, because I'm bad at it, I would go Army just for fun.
Swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1 to Velasquez.
2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number
I got a buddy that goes to Liberty as well.
Next offering is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 to Nelson. Just a heads up, if you're watching on Twitch, there's an ad coming in under a minute. Velasquez scorches that right to the third baseman. He will be thrown out. But our boy Michael Garcia, dreads or no dreads, shoots a double down the left field line and gets us 2 runs. We are up 2-0. Have to wait and see. Okay. All right. All right. A lot of people coming out with theirs. I think Diesel had his come out. Or him or Yolag. I can't remember which one. No, whichever one hasn't already announced, they got theirs coming out soon.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team.
I hope everyone has a good time with college football. I hope it's everything you want it to be. I really do.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're
1-2 here is Asa Lacey. Got a lead now. Okay.
It's a good take.
Amish is using Boise State. Okay. Repping the home team. Slowly tapped. Arise. Toss it to Lacey. That was just weather and bad release. Yeah, I don't. Are you talking about the Kierstad hit by pitch? Yeah, that wasn't intentional. I really don't think that was intentional. People are crazy if they think that was intentional.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
Shocker not. Robert Moore.
And here it comes. Found back our way, and that's out of
Being the Henry Mendez, remember the Rockies legend, Andreas Mendez, yeah. The swing that won us a title. He didn't do a whole lot with the team, but that was probably one of the greatest swings in the franchise. And Moore strikes out. Nice pitch by Lacey.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes.
Now, unfortunately, the Royals have won a World Series plenty of times, so it's not. If we ever do get one, if I do get one here with the Royals, it's not going to be as record-breaking. But I would love to get one with them.
Down by a pair here in the last half of the 3rd.
Get some of these new prospects in here, you know? See what we got. I think just off the top of my head, we're going to see some new prospects next year on this team. So he's going to ring up Edmund. Asa Lacey locating.
Redbirds down quietly, and they're down 2-0.
2-0 after 3. I think it's safe to say that Asa Lacy's going to be in the rotation next year.
The battle for Missouri rolls on.
God, the Blue Jays got the leading closer in Evan Phillips. I just hate them so much.
Right through there for a strike. Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this.
There's Cedric.
Doing a good job of working the pitch count.
Ceddy Mullins.
They've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
0 for 1 tonight. Thank you, Mariners.
Left-hand batter waits.
That was a bad pitch swing at.
Bringing a foul over the screen and back out of play.
I think we have a record coming up here with one of our players. I'm trying to remember who it was.
Kicks and deals.
Oof.
Fights that one away.
Heads up.
1-2.
Oh, and stings that one foul. Oh, nice. All right. Me and Ravens got co-op night tomorrow.
Kicks, deals.
I'm going to try to stop in.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
I'm going to try to stop in. 1-2 to Cedric Mullins.
Righty to the plate.
He's going to call that a strike at one point in this game.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Good at bat by Mullins.
2-2 after the foul ball.
Yeah, there's a couple of divisions. I think we're in late August here.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Oh, Cedric. Just missed it.
Contreras.
Run the bases. You never know if he's going to drop it.
And out number 1 on the ground.
Contreras catches it.
Hanging
One down.
ball right there. I think he tried to
But yeah, there's a couple of divisions that's kind of out of reach right now. Blue Jays are beating the Twins. That's a game we need to watch.
Drew Waters.
I think the East has the Jays and Rays battling it out.
Swing and a miss.
We've got a 5.5 game lead over the Twins. The West is all
Of inning number 4.
Texas. The NL West is pretty tight between the Dodgers and Diamondbacks. I think the Giants are hanging in there as well. The Central, if I remember correctly, the NL Central has all the teams in it except for the Cardinals. And then the East, I think it's Braves, Phillies, and Nationals fighting it out. Because that was a nasty curve.
Contreras on to first.
And Waters will strike out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was
Travis
very
Bazana.
competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same
I just
tunnel
made the
falls
situation
off
where...
the table.
I mean, I kind of understand Hyde's perspective of it. I mean, I really do. You know, he just wants to... I think it's just a norm, you know, if a player gets hit, the manager needs to come out and, you know, show emotion. Kind of like how whenever there's a quote-unquote benches clearing brawl, the dugouts have to always... Or the bullpens always have to run to the field.
2 down, nobody on.
Good pitch, 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
One ball.
I just hate how bad I am with Bobby Witt, man. I want to do good with Bobby Witt. Don't want him to suffer because I can't hit with him.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
That ball was absolutely stung out of here.
Pay for that one. His second homer this
3-0 Kansas City as Bobby Witt shuts me up.
And might have been the loudest moment
Okay.
yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from
Holy
the booth.
smokes, that ball was murdered. 420 feet.
Exactly the pitch he was looking for.
Cutter right down the pipe.
Out of the ballpark.
420, just blaze, feet. Wow.
ready for me.
That ball was tattooed. was the last time I hit a home run with Bobby Witt?
0-1's the count.
That's show motion like Javi Baez did with Amir Garrett. Yeah.
2 outs.
That was such a minute rivalry. As Fermin gets a little blooper hit. I think it's safe to say, as far as I know, Javi Baez got the last laugh, but that could be bad. Dude, that ball, that was so loud in my headphones. That was so loud. God, I hear the ringing still. I'm going to try to make that a short. Off the glove of Contreras, but no advance. They are going to get the bullpen warming up. Takoa Roby warming up. He's on the left and on the right. Zuleta. I don't know how to say that guy's name. We got Jameson Taillon working here. We could hand him his first loss of the year. Isn't that amazing? That's pretty amazing. 3-0 to Willie Cabral. We're going to be taking all the way here.
And a pitch.
Had a baby. Good at bats tonight. All right, 2 on, 2 out. Here's MJ. 2 outs. You can always take that little bit of extra lead off the bases. You always know when they're going to throw to second because you'll see the second baseman break for the bag. Gives you plenty of time to bring your runners back. Hit your first MLB home run against the Guardians. Want to know how far it was? 489 feet. MJ fouls that one off. 1-2. Boy, a lot of pitches down and into MJ Melendez, which it does seem like that's the way to go. Bullpen is all rested and ready to go. Scott Barlow has been such a good pickup for us. I am happy with that move. 471 at Comerica.
1-2.
471. Jesus, what's your power at? I've probably been 500 feet at Coors Field.
First and second, 2 down.
You have to think that Jameson Taillon's done. Either after this bat or after this inning. We got another full count. Michael Garcia waiting on deck.
2 on, 2 outs.
Baby MJ. Good fight. Good fight. Stay alive. I was so early on that.
At the belt and fires.
That's going to be another walk.
It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long.
Third walk allowed, second of the night for MJ Melendez. And here comes the manager, and there goes Jameson.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. That's all for
Kind of shocking.
as he heads for the dugout.
Guys, 13-0 with a 2.3 ERA, and we actually did pretty well against them.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Takoa Roby.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this
94 power. Yeah, there you go. There's the power. So here comes Takoa Roby out of the bullpen. He is a starter,
Now here's the lead.
but he is out of the pen.
A chance for more damage.
Let's take a look at Takoa Roby. He is 25 years old, doesn't have a full season under his belt yet, but good time to bring him up. You know, you're kind of resetting a little bit, rebuilding. Nice little quote-unquote rookie. Fastball, curve, change, and two-seamer. No quirks to speak of. See what he's got to offer us here. Bases loaded. What was that delivery? Holy smokes.
He's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Oh, man. You can't call that.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit.
That is such a funky delivery he's got.
Now backs against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the pitch.
Ah, Garcia gets right over it. And Roby will get out of it. But our boy Bobby tattoos the ball out of here. 3-0 Kansas City. Take a recording of your home run. It'll be yes. Yeah, sure. Let me see it. If you can, send it to me on a. Well, send it to me however you want. I'll get it. All right, so 3-0 Royals. We got a little bit of a lead here for Asa Lacy. Command has been a little iffy on his breaking pitches. His fastball's been phenomenal. Love the way the fastballs for Asa Lacy is. We got 0-2 here to tie France.
0-2 now.
There's a fly ball. Left center, Melendez. Boop. Gloves it. 1 down. But yeah, this rotation could look a lot different next year. You know, I just don't think... I just don't see us bringing Shane Bieber back. I just don't. I think he's going to want too much money. And like I said, we have to... As a good grab by Bobby Witt, 2 down. I just think we need to start saving some money for other contract extensions. And I think the market value for Bieber is going to be between 20 to 25 mil a year. And 31 years old, I just don't think I'm willing to do that yet.
In the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Here's Nootbaar. Like Lars Nootbaar. 1-1. It was sent? Okay. I'll take a look after the stream. Got to figure out this curveball. That's not where we wanted it, but we will take it. Got a 1-2 count here on Nootbaar. Missed our location. Bobby Witt. Tough play. Gets Nootbaar. Still plays good defense. 3-0 Kansas City. Nice play by Bobby Witt. Good range.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the number 2 hitter,
Here comes a rise. He has seen 2 pitches tonight.
And the pitch.
What is that delivery, man? He looked like he's about to fall down. And Rise 0 for 3. Getting good swings, just not finding grass.
Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez.
Look at this delivery. Could have crushed that ball. What is this? What am I looking at here? Good Lord, what a stride, man. He's going to break his knee. He gets so low to the ground. Look at this. Looks like he goes half of his size from this angle. That's such an odd thing to see.
Inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
My goodness.
On strikes he goes, and there's 2 down.
All right, 2 down.
Front, which isn't easy.
That delivery is
Like
distracting,
known for
at least.
using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next to hit, Cedric
Roby's
Mullins.
coming in and settling us down pretty nicely.
High fly ball, pretty
But then Cedric Mullins steps in and he says, yeah, we're just going to treat you like everyone else. Kansas City Slammer here in St. Louis.
sends it out. His
Home run number 18 on the year for Cedric Mullins. 4-0 Kansas City.
The first pitch at all, he squared it up right away.
This offense, man. Mullins does not care about your funky delivery.
With a low 90s fastball,
That ball was even hit harder than Bobby Witt's.
hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over
Telling you,
again.
man, Cedric Mullins. He's starting to get like one of those hitters where I feel like he's going to hit the ball hard every at bat.
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. Swings
And Drew Waters sends one left center field. That's going to get down as we're going to go gap shopping
down. One hops off.
here in Kansas City. And Drew Waters getting greedy. He wants 3. And he's going to get there. Drew Waters with a triple.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he
Took advantage of the outfielders being a little lackluster getting that ball out there.
and he hit the ball on the screws.
There's a 4th triple of the year for Drew Waters.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. He's already homered in this game.
There's our boy Bobby. Had a pretty good series, 4 for 11, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. That's coming into this game to make it 3 and 6.
And 1 in scoring position.
Good RBI chance here.
The 1-1.
Man, that curveball is
Frustrated out there on the
tempting.
mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2-1 to Bobby Witt.
2 outs.
Whew.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No dice on that one. 2-2.
Slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
3-2 now.
Outside low.
Fermina's on deck.
Crowd is filled up. Freddie Fermin on deck for the Royals. Waters on third with 2 outs.
Ah, Bobby gets a little jammed. Hits it to right field. And no go there. But speaking of go, Cedric Mullins sent this ball out. 4-0 Kansas City here in the I-70 series. Bottom 5 we go.
Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Colt Heath.
All right, Asa, just keep doing what you're doing, man. You are pitching great.
As the lefty gets to work. And a foul
Maybe
ball.
relocate that fastball a little bit,
You know,
but
these Cards, as this
I'm
game
good.
goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
there you go. Colt Keith shoots that down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
And that
Melendez chasing it down.
First, heading for 2. In safely. It's a
Colt
double
Keith
and his second hit.
He
with a
was
little double.
over that one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a
Heck.
little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line
Come on,
drive
Asa.
down the line and left. Could be a chance here
Come
for
on,
him to
Asa.
start clawing back into this ball game.
So, man aboard. Wilson Contreras now up.
Wilson.
To the plate.
I gotta say, man, side note here, Freddie Fermin doing a good job at calling a lot of pitches besides the fastball. Usually he calls the fastball a lot.
The Redbirds down by 4.
that I've only, to the best of my count, only 3 at-bats where he called the fastball more than breaking pitches.
Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that
Cubs legend. There are days I miss Wilson Contreras. I do. But I don't blame him for going somewhere else.
Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going.
Fouls it off. He's going to be the next great catcher in St. Louis, so.
The 0-2.
Popped him up.
Swings and he pops it up. Near the pitcher's
Cabral.
Cabral.
Looking into the sun.
And makes the
1 down.
grab. 1 down.
Gotta get that man some sunglasses.
The third baseman.
The St. Louis sky is, whew.
And up next for St. Louis, Miguel Vargas. Flied to right his first time.
Yordan Alvarez is a monster. That'll be a crazy thing the day I see Yordan Alvarez traded from the Astros in this game. One out, one on. Here is former Dodger Miguel Vargas.
That's in there, and that is
Takes the
strike
pitch. 0-1. Acquired from the Dodgers in 2025. 2 years he's been on the Cardinals. And he's going to line that over the head. That will easily score a run. And the Cardinals are going to get on the board. RBI single Miguel Vargas.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
All right, they're starting to lock onto that fastball.
So digging in, Hendry Mendez grounded out.
What does Fermin call first? The fastball. This ought to be good. 1-0.
Missed up top, and it's 1-0.
Like I said, this lineup is not awful. I don't know how this team is, 30 games under 500. I really don't.
Step off, throw to
We haven't seen really any defensive blunders, and
I think you want to get
Jameson Taillon, I think, just had a bad outing.
Secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead.
Mendez fouls that off.
Score on a ball in the gap.
First pitch, I remember that. It was an opposite field home run, and it was right center. I think it was actually on Father's Day.
1-1 now.
2-1 to Mendez. For me, wants a curve. No dice. 3-1. Gotta be a little careful now. You've had a good outing. Let's don't ruin it. Double play ball. Cabral. Witt. Arise. And Arise tells the Cardinals to sit down. But they do get on the board. Thanks to Miguel Vargas. Still 4-1 as we're halfway done in St. Louis. Let's give you the best Father's Day gift ever. And that felt like a year where everything was just falling into place,
Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands.
Fermin swings at the first pitch. Little bobble, but plenty of time. Will throw out Fermin. 1 pitch, 1 out. But yeah, 2016, part of me wasn't totally surprised that he hit a home run in his first pitch. I didn't expect it, but 2016 was just a year where everything kind of went right. Except for Schwarber's injury. That sucked. Right. So Palante and Barucki also warming up. You got the righty on the left and the lefty on the right. Cabral sends one. 2 down. Gotta get some. We gotta get Cabral in the weight room. Gotta bump his power up, man. He's got arms that looks like Aaron Judge.
Space is empty. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals.
The 2 quick outs.
25 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2020.
Here's Melendez.
Pitch misses there, and that's
He has
ball
walked
1.
twice. Blue Jays are still beating the Twins 6-3 in the 5th inning.
And
I don't want to see the Blue Jays in the playoffs. I need the Rays to come back and just win.
Righty delivers. So, a
Man,
foul
I'm
ball
so
makes
late
it
on that.
1-2.
1-2 to Melendez.
Two down, nobody on.
Good pitch. I don't think I was going to do anything with that anyway.
There as he sets him down, 1-2.
How about Dakota Roby coming in and keeping us fairly quiet?
2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th.
Let's go to the 6th inning.
4, and the Cardinals won.
We're going to send Asa back out there, but we're probably going to get the bullpen when we're ready to go.
We go bottom 6. As
Pitch count looks great.
Cardinals, number 84.
It's not always about pitch count. Not always about pitch count. About how are they locating.
The wind of the pitch. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Like I said, it's just where you locate. Both fastballs missed their mark. Getting a little concerned.
Here's a 1-1.
Wow.
That one is
Reaching for that one.
Cabral.
Brawl will get it.
One up on
Throw out more, 1 down. Don't pull Kevin Cash.
back to the top of the lineup. Tommy Edmonds.
I fairly trust my bullpen. I think Lacey's going to go 6 innings anyway.
Right against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work.
I want him to leave the game on a high note.
Melendez drifts towards it. And
I want him to leave the game on a high note. Like, he's been cold. He's actually cold. He's lost, like I said, his last 3 outings. So I want him to leave the game on a good note.
Ty France, the next to hit.
He's given up 1 run. He hasn't had really any strikeouts. I think he's only struck out 2 hitters.
You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer.
But he's starting to lose a little bit of command.
The lefty, the 1-0. That's towards 7.
Meanwhile, Ty France is just going to give him an excuse me
For a base hit.
bloop.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
2-out hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
All right, now I got to face
Riley Green.
Wiley Riley. I don't know. Whatever you call this man. Pain in the butt. I don't know. Ground ball, and Cabral just did not even dive for it.
So that's 2 straight.
He did not even dive for it.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2
I don't know why he didn't dive for it. I hit the button to dive, and he just didn't dive. So
Now up the Cardinals, number
we are going to have a mound visit because we got the wrong guy warming up.
2.
Pitching coach out there to talk to everyone in the infield there. Probably saying, Cabral, why didn't you dive, man? You got to dive for that ball. Probably what he's saying to him. So. 2 out, 2 on, tying run at the plate, and Lars Nootbaar.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lars Nootbaar is not someone to mess around with.
Plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Let's get somebody with a little more pitching clutch up already as well. I'm a little nervous to throw my fastball.
And now the lefty. Right through there for a strike.
Blake Snell today, 7 innings, a hit, and 8 strikeouts. Sean's favorite player.
Next ball.
Maybe 1-2, good pitch. All right, let's settle in and finish them off. Get out of this inning.
Pitch.
The dice.
Outside low. The count now 2-2. France over its
No, but I will. I've got your name up here. Let me... Here, hold on. Let me do that.
Next one misses.
Pitch gets away.
3-2. Colt Pete up next for the Cardinals.
All right, there we go. Three and two. He gets him on the slider. And Asa Lacy kept his composure, and he gets the job done. He's going to the wrong dugout.
Great pitch. Did it. Got the
He's going to the wrong dugout. Asa, you're in the other one, buddy.
He's happy with those results.
So that will close the door on Asa Lacy. Nice job. We are through 6 in St. Louis. 4-1 Kansas City.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Andre Palante.
And he's had his struggles so far this
Do you want
year.
to test it in Twitch real quick, Brian?
Looking to bring that down a little
Just to
bit
make sure I did it.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals.
Baby Garcia swings the first pitch he sees from Palante. And he gets his second hit of the game. Yep, there it is. All right, it works. Sweet. Congratulations, sir. Please do not abuse your powers.
You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Thank you very much for offering.
And at first, Luis arrives. Now
I'm not gonna lie, you probably won't have to use you a lot because Twitch chat's pretty slow.
makes the grab.
But it's nice to have that backup. As Rise is gonna have an O for day.
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Keep you ready and waiting. You know what? Let's bring in Will Klein for the next inning. There's Nelson Velasquez 0 for 3. He's going to shoot that to left field, but caught. So Rise and Velasquez combined 0 for 8. Not what you want to see.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Cedric
There's Mullins.
He's already homered here in this one.
Pitch.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Gotta know how long you've been followed. It's been a while.
2 out.
There goes Michael. Goes on the curveball. And he's going to slide right under the tag. There's a stolen base for Garcia.
When you're trying to swipe it back,
22nd on the year.
arm behind the plate for this guy.
Stolen base 101 as a team.
Hope that your speed can finish this job.
That was the wrong way to slide, but we got it.
Second base.
Nice job by Garcia.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
1 and 2 from Mullins. Swings a miss. What's up, Dez?
Man at second.
Ah.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field.
Mullins
And
gonna
in
miss that one.
position. And puts the
That's
squeeze
good to
up,
see you keeping it going, man.
and that is that. Royals lead 1.
It's a good series. I really do enjoy it. I don't know who my favorite player is, though. All right, let's go to the bullpen.
Here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Bring in Will Klein.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA.
He's been the worst out of our bullpen, but
For him to get on the
let's
right
give him a
track.
chance.
Here's the second baseman. Colt Pete.
Oh yeah, new stadium.
In striking distance.
That's a
but
plot
much work
twist.
to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
I do think that Will Klein will get better. I do. He's 27, and he's a 68 or a 69 overall. He's a 69 overall. He's got B potential. I think he will get better. It's just going to take some time. But it's a good time to throw people like him in here, because the rest of our bullpen has been really good.
Swing and a miss. And the count
He gets
is
keys to
0-2.
swing and miss.
Man, he was really
0-2.
targeting on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And he rings up Keith on 3 pitches.
To send him packing to start
Nice
the
job
inning,
by Klein.
and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and a pretty
Maybe
impressive
Dez drafted you.
he was dealing with at the plate.
And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's Wilson.
Lefty splits.
These numbers always seem backwards to me. It's always they have a lower average but more home runs. Unless it just tells me they hit for power against one side and hit for average against the other.
Leading by 3 near the bottom of the 7th. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
1 to Wilson Contreras. Pretty tame game so far. No, we haven't had any offensive explosion like we have seen the last couple episodes.
One strike.
There's that changeup, 2-2. Okay, changeup is his 3rd pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the 2-2 to Contreras. Somehow, boy, the Blue Jays have just blown it open against the Twins. Was 6-3.
Now.
Ring him up, baby. 97 by Will Klein.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the
Nice
hitter,
job.
and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball.
I think he's a second baseman.
Overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Miguel
Here's Vargas.
will hit next. Vargas hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Players in drafting. I'm kind of glad that I am not very good at drafting. Because it makes, like, when I find that... Oh, boy. Because it makes when I find that one good player, it just makes it feel more rewarding. I'm glad I don't get, like, 90s every draft.
Even for the skippers, seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 to Miguel Vargas. Will Klein looks to have a nice 1-2-3 inning. He is 1 strike away from doing so.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, it takes me 2 to 3 years to find late round gems. I think we got a pretty good gem in this year's draft. And Demetrius Robertson, reliever. 18-year-old 3rd baseman, 75 overall in the 4th round. Wow, yeah, I haven't had that. That's crazy.
Down, nobody on.
That's when you start saying, I'm going to make the rebuild now so we can get this guy up. August 2nd of 2020. That was 4 years ago. Man. It's been a while, hasn't it? Will Klein strikes out the side. Something you don't see from him often.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
There you go,
That's
man.
electric stuff
Strikes
out
out
there on
Keith.
the mound.
Strikes out Contreras. Looking. And just throw a curveball at you. I know you can't see it there, but looking. He has only C potential. We have a guy like that we found too. Dez. He's an outfielder. I think his name is Mike McGraw. He's a big dude with speed too. I put him in the Discord. Well, no wait, I didn't put his attributes in the Discord. I should have done that. But I think I highlighted him in the last episode. He is a dude that He's a guy that, how can I say this? He's as big as Aaron Judge and as fast as, potentially as fast as maybe Bobby Witt.
The pitch.
Good swing, idiot.
1-1.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining
Great
up
country
all
singer
over the
name.
ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right.
Swing and a miss, 0-2.
But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
0-2 now.
Woo!
And they'll do it
Waters.
again.
No real reason to do it. Nah, I feel you, man. You burned out. Doesn't hurt to
Kicks and fires.
take a breather. It doesn't hurt to, you know, try something different.
You can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
I was thinking about streaming some GeoGuessr next week just for fun. I know nobody likes that game, but I do. I think it's fun.
Right-handed reliever.
Waters! Wow, what a pick by the first baseman, as Waters is not really running his full speed.
Nicely done at first.
Good play by Ty France, 1 down.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a
All right, so there's Bobby Witt, 1 for 3 with a stinger of a home run earlier.
Speed factors in the most. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, that's part of the reason me and Dakota do co-op nights. You know, it's just a nice change. I could let loose a little bit, have some fun. Play games with a buddy of mine who I enjoy playing games with.
Or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And another ball.
By the way, Gallegos in from the bullpen, and he is behind 3-0 to Bobby Witt.
Let's see if he gives him anything.
Nothing.
To get here. And a
4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right
Des, are you have you figured out which team you're going to be yet?
Quick free pass.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Here's Fermin. Are you aware that we're going to steal? Yeah, you are. Okay.
And that's in there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
There goes Bobby.
Runner on the goal. There's a ball.
And he's going to slide into second base. Not even close.
In time. It's a stolen base.
Bobby Witt with his 18th stolen base of the year.
Behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back
Good
against
job.
this dude. Maybe more than any
Had it for 2 years now. Nice.
just testing him, thinking that
Well, I'll do my best to support everyone. I'm not big into college football, but I will do my best to,
good job.
you know, give everyone a shot. And who knows, maybe
Second.
maybe one of y'all will convince me to play the game.
His hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I like
I'm just really bad at football in general. Shout out to my Jacksonville Jaguars franchise.
And the righty deals.
Full count.
Utah State Aggies. Okay. Oh, Fermin.
Swing and a pop off. In foul
Just got
ground.
under it.
Drifts towards it.
Looks like you got under it. 2 down.
Pulls it down and there's
Bobby making me look dumb. It's that reverse jinxing, man. That reverse jinxing. If I say something good about them, they can't do nothing. But if I talk trash,
Now it's the second
they
base.
absolutely just start smashing.
In the first pitch,
There's
passes
Cabral.
for ball one.
Want to know? Nah, you're not a bad streamer, man. You have your own way of doing things, you know? Cabral gets a hold of that one, hits it deep, left field, going back, and caught by Nootbaar. What a play by Nootbaar, crashing into the wall, robbing Cabral. Yeah, you need to give him some love on that one. A nice play by Nootbaar. We go bottom 8, 4-1. Go to the pin again. Jake Brents. Guy that doesn't get enough love. What's up, SD? Tigers beat the Dodgers again. Padres blew it today against the Braves. Oof. Who blew it for the Padres?
Now it's the right fielder, Hendry Mendez. The right fielder,
Nootbaar robbery. Man, I don't highlight the opponents. I still like the Ezekiel Tovar short I made. It was bad, but I like the play he made. I don't make a lot of those plays. They were up early and lost 6-3. The good news is it's the All-Star break now. They can reset. The only thing I hate is the All-Star break is happening on my days off. So, like, the most time I could watch baseball, there's no baseball. I'm just not too interested in the home run derby. I might check out the All-Star game, but
left-hand hitter waits.
brings up Mendez. It's Jake Brents. Strikes him out. Did I see the EA Sports streams all weekend? No, I didn't even know there were. I'm not gonna lie, man. I had no idea. We were just talking about college football. Vic versus Tebow. Oh boy, those are two different personalities right there.
And here it comes.
Fly ball, center field, Mullins. Barely has to move, 2 down. On Twitch Saturday and Sunday. So it was today.
So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Diamondbacks are falling out of it.
Critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead.
2 quick outs. Here's Edman.
That closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss. Hold on a second. Okay. I thought that said 99. I'm like, who changed your number?
Right through there for a strike.
Ryan Moody already can play. I've heard people say it looks a lot like Madden, and I'm just an amateur, but it kind of does. Granted, I don't know how the game plays, but it kind of does look like Madden. But yeah, there's always going to be someone that complains about a game, you know. I should know. I complain about the show almost every year. Oh, I'm going to throw it away. Hey, gummit. That's an E2. My bad. That was on me. I don't know why the bar was so far to the right, but my bad.
Get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity. They're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for it. 2 outs.
Should have been the 3rd out, but I messed it up. I messed it up. I'm going to do a Ty France. He's still got some power. Just great. It's here since 11 years. I really hope that EA is not taking advantage of the thirst that people have for college football, and they're going to make the game awful. I just hope that's not the case. EA already close to $1 billion. Yeah, but a lot of that's on nostalgia, though. it's the game good, you know, like I hope it is. I really do. I really hope the game's good. I hope everyone enjoys it. All right, you guys know what time it is. It is crunch time here in St. Louis. Let's go to the ninth.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Borucki.
Cardinals going to the pen. Here's Ryan Borucki. Actually had him on our team in the A's franchise.
Not an easy guy to take deep.
His stream this weekend had like 15,000 viewers on Twitch.
Now the left fielder.
Yeah, it's going to be insane. It is going to be insane to...
Timeout asked for and given at the plate.
It is going to be insane to watch...
A 6'4" lefty, 200
watch how many people play that game.
He joined the team as a free agent, so they're making a move for a bat off.
We're going to go to the pit
Isbell.
bench here. We're going to bring Kyle Isbell.
Start the ninth, Boo.
The wind of the pitch.
Kyle Isbell does a lot better against lefties than he does righties, so we're going to bring him in here. Normally we would just wait until the ninth inning, but MJ does not hit lefties very well.
The wind to kick the pitch. Up the middle.
Makes some good contact, but it's going to be right to the second baseman.
On to France.
One down.
Leadoff man in the ninth.
Good sinker low in his zone right there and produced exactly what
See,
he was
part of the reason I want, and this is selfish of me to say,
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff.
ooh,
hitter for
Carlos
the
Hernandez
Royals.
is not at full health. This is such a mistake. This is going to be a mistake. But part of the reason I want college football to do well is because I wanted to send a message to other sports game developers that, hey, franchise and dynasties are still hot. You know, people want to play them. And if you just invest in the mode more people will play it. Garcia swings at 2 straight sliders.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And baby Garcia waits back long enough.
That's a base hit.
How about a 3-hit day for Michael Garcia? What a day.
Seems like he got
He's our
exactly
leadoff
what
man.
he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on.
Here's a rise. He's still hitless.
Doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Over to first, and he's safe.
Rise has not been the typical rise in this game.
Now, Luis Arias.
Hey, inside. 1-0.
Got him.
Not going to be stealing here. Don't worry. Don't think it'll be perfect. Yeah. Yeah, the worst thing you could do for yourself is to expect a game to be perfect, you know.
Down in the zone.
Because it's setting such a high bar.
Double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Pitch, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That
Those are a
tells you
lot of
he's got
sliders,
of
but I don't want to
confidence
run
in
on.
that pitch.
I don't think I'm going to steal here.
And he deals.
Ah, and a rise.
Right side,
That's going to be a double play ball.
to second, there's one. On to first.
And of course, I tell myself I'm not going to run, and we go into a double play.
And no one left.
All right.
The order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the
Here we go. Bottom 9. Let's see what kind of adventure we're going to have with Carlos Hernandez today. What a tough day for a rise.
Staying in the
Kyle Isbell will stay in and play left.
He'll be the new
Be a nice
left fielder
defensive
after
replacement.
Henry was a pinch hitter. Now
And here
right
comes
fielder,
Carlos Hernandez.
Carlos Hernandez.
35 out of 39 save opportunities.
Other relievers, so he relies on getting that
He's one of those players that does better when I do not use him.
They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
But we'll see what happens.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter. Riley
Here's
Green,
Riley Green.
first round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1.
There's the league leaders in saves. Of course, the Blue Jays at the top, just to make me upset. Evan Phillips, former Dodger.
Here comes a pitch. And that one sliced foul.
1-2 to Riley Green. Yeah, I hope, like I said before, man, I hope everybody enjoys the game. I hope it's good.
The 0-2.
Popped him up. Bobby Witt gets a good read on it. And we'll catch it, one down.
And there's one down.
As it so be.
He's 2 outs away. And
Here's
next is the
Nootbaar.
Cardinals 4-hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
Maybe I need to spread out these fastballs more. Oof, right down the middle.
Right through there. That
1-1.
one in triple
0-1's the
digits.
count.
Maybe I need to throw one fastball per at bat.
Outside.
I don't know where that sinker went. 1-1 to Lars. Lars pants on fars.
Base is empty, 1 away.
Let's don't make fun of the guy that can hit a home run, okay?
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Thought that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher.
You fucking idiot. Don't make fun of people that can hit home runs, okay? And break. Okay.
On the mound, you execute it. Just a
Almost
low
missed it.
strike. Go after him.
Here's the 1-2.
One down, base is empty.
Oh my god.
Line drive, and
And Lars is going to hit that down the line.
around first and hustling for second.
One out double by Lars.
Able to stand up double.
Woo!
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of
He hear you. This game hears you, man. I'm telling you. This game's got some kind of NSA secret hearing device. I'll suck online without a doubt.
Colt Pete went down looking on 3 pitches.
I will play any game online except for sports games.
Right here.
Hernandez checks the
Ooh,
run
can't
in.
get picked off second there.
In on a dive.
I'll know if Nootbaar takes another big lead.
Ball, that's
Just
in.
missed.
One note to Colt Keith. He's had a good day. If I were to ever play that game, I would suck offline. Forget online. I would suck offline.
Righty to the plate.
Ooh, thank you, Blue, for giving me that call. 1-1.
Absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And it's second.
Woo!
He was cut on it.
Keith helping me with that one, too. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I really want to throw this, I don't know if I should throw this.
Right-hander kick steals.
Had a baby ground ball to Witt.
Witt.
2 down.
With just 1 out remaining. The catcher, number 40.
Oh, there's an ad fixing to start on Twitch. Sorry, guys.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson.
I hate that the ad came up now.
No RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
All right, it's down to Wilson Contreras. Swings and miss at the first pitch. 0-1.
Fair right there. I mean, that
My
slider
face is
moved to the
killing me.
very last moment.
I mean, my face kills me every day.
Pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pick.
Yoan. Just missed.
Come on, man. You got to give me that. And 1 to Wilson.
And on second, 2 down. And that's a little high.
Just a bit up high.
2-1.
2-1. Be easy here.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one ripped, but foul.
Okay. Cardinals down to their final strike. Of course, he wants a fastball. Do we trust this?
This could end it.
Yeah, he rings up Contreras, and we're gonna walk out with a dub.
Nice sweep. Good way to finish this
We
series.
sweep we sweep St. Louis.
Gotta maintain the same.
Good game all around. Asa Lacy gets back on track with his first win in 4 starts.
Eat the same thing.
The Cardinals team wasn't terrible. Jameson Taillon gets his first loss of the year.
And the road team picks up the win.
Not a baby.
Picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Go hitting dingers.
Stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I think player of the game should probably be Michael Garcia. He had 2 RBIs. He had a stolen base. He had 3 hits. I think it's Michael Garcia. Cedric Mullins with a solo shot, making it 4-0 at that point in time. And then Miguel Vargas with an RBI single. The Cardinals with their lone run. And Carlos Hernandez getting Contreras looking on a borderline pitch up. We will sweep the Cardinals. They're going to give it to Bobby Witt. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Michael Garcia should be player of the game. 3 for 5 with a double and 2 RBIs and a stolen base. Bobby Witt Jr. went 1 for 3 with a home run. But that was his only RBI, and he had a stolen base. Asa Lacy, 6 innings, 7 hits, struck out 3, didn't walk anyone, gave up 1 run. And Jameson Taillon, 3 2/3, 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, 3 earned runs. As he is now no longer undefeated. I'm very proud of this team. And Carlos Hernandez will get the save as the Royals keep going. So, next episode, we will be looking at September. I believe we'll be looking at September call. No, wait. It's either this next episode or the next episode. We're nearing September, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If we are, we will take a look at that. The plan is to do 2 more episodes, and then we will do, if we hold on, the playoffs. So, we are getting ready for another playoff run, so buckle in, everybody. Kansas City making a run back to the playoffs. Hopefully not to get eliminated by the Blue Jays. So, thank you guys so very much for tuning in. If you're new here, like and subscribe. Be nice to have you. And we will see you guys in the next episode. So until next time, you know you want to say it. If you don't, that's fine. Let's get a Let's Go Kansas City in the comments. Thank you very much. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.